So, you guys remember how I said this was going to be gaming? Yeah, so this video is not gaming, but more politics, if you will. So, recently, it has come to my attention that politics is a hot button issue. And when isn't it, you know? So, here's the deal. Everybody wants to get all fired up. Oh, well, if you don't support Biden, you're a racist. Well, if you don't support Trump, you're a pedophile. No. No. Supporting a candidate does not mean you completely agree with their views on life. What that means is you agree with what they intend to do to try and help the country. And by that I mean you agree with their plans for tax breaks or their plans on how to deal with COVID, those sorts of things. So let's talk the big issue. For those of you that are Biden fans, you are about to get pretty offended, I think. So, here's the deal. I'm probably voting Trump this upcoming election, and here's why. While I don't agree with him, while I don't agree with what he's planned, what he's doing for the country, or, well, what he's planned to continue to do with his presidency, should he get it. But, what I do agree with are the things that he's done so far. Not only is national debt at an all-time low, there's more jobs available. Healthcare is one of the few things that, believe it or not, the man has done something about. And I know he keeps talking about, oh, he's going to take away Obamacare. That's not going to happen. Obamacare is going to be a thing for only Lord knows how long. But that's not the point of this video. I'm not talking Obamacare. What I'm talking right now is I'm talking the divide. You've got Biden supporters and you've got Trump supporters. That's it. That's all the more I've seen so far. And if you ask me, last election, when Trump got elected, I would have voted Johnson. Because I didn't like the things that Trump was saying about other candidates, and I didn't like his overall demeanor of, well, screw you all because I'm better. No. So here's the thing, guys. I'm not perfect, okay? We all know this. But here's what I am. I'm very opinionated, and for that reason, the comment section of this video is going to be shut down before it even gets a chance to be open. Simply because I know a lot of you are going to disagree with me. A lot of you are going to not exactly be very supporting of my opinions. But I'm putting them out there anyhow because I need to put content out, and this is the only thing that comes to mind right now. So, let's talk. Why do I support Trump? Well, three main things. One, our national debt is at an all-time low right now. Two, he has made more jobs for the U.S. than pretty much every other president I can think of. And three, he has been, in my opinion, the most open president about things. He has said things that most other presidents wouldn't dare say. And by that I mean, he was very open about his views on immigrants and illegals. He was very open about his opinions on other governmental systems. He was very, very open about a lot of things. But here's the deal. Okay, here's where things break down. Things break down when people that are not educated about the system, don't know his plans, and are clearly clueless about what he's done so far, are going to sit there and say, oh, well, he's just a racist asshole. Right. while he might himself be a racist asshole, as a politician, he's still somewhat racist, I'll give you that. But he's not just, oh, well, if you're not white, I want nothing to do with you. And I can appreciate that about him for a number of reasons. So I'm going to throw some facts out there. I don't have numbers, but I'm going to throw facts. So, when America was first starting and first colonized, it was immigrants. America was founded and continues to be founded on immigrants. That being said, my problem isn't the ones who are here working jobs, paying taxes, doing the right things. My problem falls with the illegals. And I understand a lot of them, they come here seeking refuge. I got that. That's fine. But if you're gonna do that, cool. That's great. I don't know that a lot of them are aware of the fact that there is actually paperwork that can get you within the country legally and have you a citizen in less than 30 days. You go up to the border, you let them know, hey, so I'm seeking refuge from the cartel because they are trying to kill me and my family and I'm not dealing with it. And at that point, Border Patrol should look at you and say, that sucks. I'm really sorry you have to deal with that. But here's the paperwork. We will make sure that this is on high priority and that you get citizenship as soon as possible. And they will even give you a place to be while that's being processed. At least so far as I know. Now, here's the deal, guys. A lot of you that watch my channel, you don't really care for my opinions. And I get that. That's fine. But you clearly watch my channel because even if you don't agree with me or you don't care for my opinions, you want to hear them. Clearly because you watch my content. So let's just throw aside the political associations for a minute. Let's talk facts, right? Biden has never been in office. At least not to my knowledge. And so far as I know, he hasn't talked anything on taxes, COVID, any of it. So, why do I bring that up? Some might ask. Well, Trump is talking about making a vaccine. He's talking about tax breaks. He's talking about a whole second round of stimulus checks. Now, wait, I think it was someone talking about Trump and what he's going to do for the country. Anyhow, but, so, like I'm pretty sure I said already, tax cuts. Second round of stimulus checks to help people that still have not gotten a job back yet. He is slowly but surely reopening the country as a vaccine is created and made for COVID. And let me tell you something. A lot of people want to complain about, oh, lockdown, da da da. Right. Yet, you know, look what happened in China. You know, look at how many people they lost over COVID. They didn't shut down for shit. They just kind of left things running. They're like, yeah, whatever. It's good. It's all fine. If it's so fine, then why are you losing thousands of people a day to a single fucking virus? And, you know, I hate to be the one that says this, but Trump is not the enemy. You know? Yeah, he's an asshole. He's a dickhead. That's my opinion, and I am entitled to that legally. And if you don't like that, then you don't have to watch my channel. That is fine by me. But don't come at me with, oh, well, you're a racist because you support Trump. Again, no. I have plenty of ethnic friends, and I talk to plenty of people that are not white. As a matter of fact, my fiance, to bring it up, is not predominantly white. Now, it's not really an important fact, but it just goes to show I don't talk to people based on the color of their skin. I talk to people based on the content of their personality. And I apologize for this, guys. I gotta take a drink real quick. And, part of how that got instilled in me is going through move after move after move in the military and having to make new friends. I'm not social. I don't talk to people. So I wound up talking to the nerds and the geeks of schools. It was just a thing for me. But that being said, people have to realize that it's not about your skin color. It's about how you were raised, what was instilled in you as a child. Those sorts of things. That's what it's about, And I hate to bring it up, but this whole Black Lives Matter thing, it really on a lot of levels ticks me off, because not that black people don't matter. Everybody matters. And not that, police officers aren't singling black people out or anything like that. I'm not saying that. I understand the movement, and on some levels, I do support it. But it's not just African Americans, and I'm just going to go over this very, very briefly. It falls under politics in my mind. The issue isn't that black people aren't respected. I mean, that is part of the issue, but it's not the whole issue. The bigger part of the issue, in my mind, is that police are given this idea in their head that, oh, well, I'm above the law because I am the law. No. Get your shit straight. You're not above the law because you are the law. You are on level with the law because you are the law. You know the laws, therefore you should obey said laws. And one of the things that really sticks out in my mind that I've heard from plenty of great police officers is know the laws, follow the laws, be an example of the laws. Don't go, oh, well, I mean, I'm a police officer, so I can do whatever I want. No, wrong. If you go rob somebody, you're still going to jail. If you go murder somebody without them threatening your life, you're still going to jail. And I hate to touch on it, but this whole situation with George Floyd that happened, that is finally starting to blow over, it really ticks me off because, if you look into the story of those two, the cop that took him out and George Floyd, funny thing, they were actually homosexual porn stars together. So, before you go telling me that I'm a racist and that I don't know what I'm talking about, consider this, okay? Consider the fact that I am more aware than people make it out to be, and that I know more of what I'm talking about than people want to believe. And that sounds really cocky to say, but it's just the truth. I do my research before I go running my mouth. So, don't come at me with, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what it's like. I might not know what it's like, but I know what I'm talking about. And with that being said, I'm going to bring this video to a close. So do me a favor. If you enjoyed the video, there's a subscribe button down over here-ish. And beside said subscribe button is a like button and a share button over there. Yeah. There. So, do me a favor, hit all three of these if you enjoyed my content. If not, you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to watch my videos. Plain and simple.